I always say the language of wine is more than vocabulary. It is culture, it is history, it is storytelling and tradition. But knowing how to pronounce the wine certainly doesn't hurt. Back in my wine selling days in New York City, the buyer at a popular uptown bar once told me, "You know why Malbec is the most popular red wine for men? Because it's easy to pronounce." Now, Malbec is a great wine. It's robust and full of fruit and nice and dry, very manly. But imagine if that same guy could order a glass of Chateau d'Yquem or Taurasi Riserva with the same confidence. Wow. I speak a lot of languages, but my accent is far from perfect. So I called in for reinforcements. I went directly to the source to learn the proper way to pronounce these essential grape varieties that any Greek wine lover should know. Constantinos Bosinakis is an authentic Greek man and also a winemaker at his family winery Bosinakis in Mantinia, but he also has amazing enunciation skills. But don't take my word for it. Take his.
Hello everyone.
Γεια σας. So, let's start with white wine grapes.
Σταφύλια για λευκό κρασί.
White wine grapes. Assyrtiko.
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 Assyrtiko. The primary grape in Greece's most famous white wine, Santorini, named for the island where it was born. Assyrtiko is known for its incredible acidity, which allows wines to age for years, even decades, and stay bone-dry, fresh, and mouth-watering. Malagousia.
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 Malagousia. This grape was almost extinct until a winemaker south of Thessaloniki began to experiment with it. Now it grows throughout north and central Greece and produces medium-bodied wines with sumptuous aromas of exotic fruit, citrus, jasmine, mint, and melon. Monemvasia.
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 Monemvasia. Not to be confused with Malvasia, Monemvasia makes high alcohol, think big aromas, and low acid, think easy to drink, wines. It originated on the Peloponnese, but now mostly grows on Paros Island. It is often sun-dried and blended with Malvasia to make rich dessert wines with notes of honey, dried fruit, and exotic spices. Moschofilero.
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 Moschofilero. Constantinos works exclusively with this incredible grape. The queen of the Peloponnese, Moschofilero is pink-skinned, which means it makes white wine, rosé, and even red wines. Opulent and aromatic, Moschofilero makes delightfully dry wines too, with notes of tangerine zest, lemon blossom, rose petals, and tropical fruit and flowers. Robola.
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 Robola. This grape grows mainly on the island of Kefalonia and has luscious notes of citrus and stone fruit, like lemon and peach. If you like a long, smoky mineral finish, Robola is your guy. Roditis.
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 Roditis. Another pink-skinned grape variety, Roditis is versatile and delicious. It grows throughout Greece and produces lively and dry white and rosé wines. It also makes fantastic extended skin contact wines, aka orange wines. Savatiano.
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 Savatiano. One of the most widely planted grapes in Greece, Savatiano shows up in blends to bring fruit and flower aromas and to balance acidity. On its own, it can produce very easy-to-drink wines, Or, with a little love in the winery, loads of big, juicy tropical fruit notes. Vidiano,
Vidiano.
Vidiano,
Vidiano.
Vidiano,
Vidiano.
Vidiano. Yes. There are many more wonderful white wine grapes in Greece to discover, but let's move on to the reds. Red wine grapes.
Σταφύλια για κόκκινο κρασί.
Staphylia yakokina krasi. Agiorgitiko.
Αγιοργίτικο.
Agiorgitiko.
Αγιοργίτικο.
Agiorgitiko.
Αγιοργίτικο.
Agiorgitiko. If Moschofilero is the queen of the Peloponnese, Agiorgitiko is the king. This grape grows in the mountainous north region of Nemea and produces everything from easy drinking wines to big, bold, and ageable reds, with mature red fruit and spice notes and round and juicy tannins. Limnio.
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 Limnio. This grape takes its name from the island of Lemnos, where it was born. Limnio is so ancient, even Aristotle and Homer wrote about it. It grows throughout North Greece and produces charming notes of fresh herbs and red berries. Mavrodaphne.
Μαυροδάφνη.
Mavrodaphne.
Μαυροδάφνη.
Mavrodaphne.
Μαυροδάφνη.
Mavrodaphne. This wine's name means black laurel. Black meaning red in wine language, and laurel for the green and piquant herb you may know of as bay leaf. This wine is famous for complex dessert wines, but also produces fantastic dry versions with a full range of fruit and spice notes. Xinomavro.
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 Xinomavro. Xinomavro. This variety grows in the north, Macedonia. Probably one of the most precious red wine grapes in Greece right now, people are comparing Xinomavro to Italy's famous Nebbiolo, in part for its transparent color, but also for its acidity. The name literally means black acid. Xinomavro has exciting herbaceous aromas of tomato vine and olives, but as it ages, it ripens into lovely red berries and jam. Well, there are so many more amazing red grapes to discover in Greece, but we should let Constantinos get back to work making his beautiful Moschofilero wines here in Mantinia. But Efkaristo, thank you.
Παρακαλώ.
You're welcome, thank you. And
Γεια μας.
Yamas. Cheers. Delicious.